So Apple recently just dropped, some new key features in regards to the iOS 18, the Mac OS, and also iPad OS as well, Vision, Audio on Home, and I think something else. So today we're going to be talking about the iOS 18. Just going to go over a couple things that I personally like from it, and pretty much, just try to see, where's Apple really trying to take us? Because it's a lot. It's really a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. But let's go and get straight into it. If you guys do hear the big noise, it's because it's storming here. But we're going to go ahead and rock this video out. So, straight into it. Apple, like I said, they just went ahead and released iOS 18 just about 3 weeks ago. Now, inside this iOS 18, drop, we got a lot of new features in there, including Apple Intelligence, which is so dope. I love that name because it's literally AI. Now, with the Apple Intelligence, that right there is going to allow us to do I'm gonna say it's allowed us to do a lot. So we can make our own emojis now with the new Gen Emoji app. We can also go ahead and use a couple new writing features. They got so much in here, man. I had to take some notes, man, just because it's so much in here. So, like I said, we got the new writing tools. What that pretty much does is, let's say, for instance, you're at home, you're writing an email up to your professor or your job or doing something like that. So, we always have that question I don't know if this message is gonna come off wrong. Guess what? Using Apple Intelligence, you can now go ahead and change the tone of how you're actually, writing it out. So basically, write out what you want to write out. Let's say, for instance, you want to maybe go more friendly, more aggressive, more casual. Apple Intelligence can help you do that. Pretty much, it takes your whole entire diagram and switches it over. Maybe I'm saying, hey, Jim, I ain't finna come to work today. It's going to take the, hey, Jim, I ain't finna come to work today, to, hey, Jim, hey, this is such and such. I can't make it to work. Something like that. Just to make it seem like it's more friendly. So that's pretty dope. I really cannot wait for this Apple Intelligence to come out. It's going to be coming out in the fall time as well. We all know what that means. Apple iPhone 16 is going to be coming as well in the fall. It's gonna be crazy, man. Now, anyway, going into the next feature in regards to this, still using the AI, we also have a new feature in there called Proofread. Now, Proofread, that's gonna pretty much act like a Grammarly. And what that means is, let's say, for instance, I'm writing something out, and I mess up my grammar somewhere. Proofread is gonna make sure it proofread everything for you. Just to make sure, for one, you're probably not doing any plagiarism. I think that's what it's gonna do. But then also making sure it takes all of your spelling, and corrects it for you. So that's pretty dope. I guess we just had, in the past, we just had to go ahead and manually do it. But now we get to do it built in with Apple Intelligence. So that's pretty dope. Now, the next feature I do want to mention as well, once again, is going to be that Gen Emoji. Now, once again, the new Gen Emoji, that's going to allow us to create new AI emojis. So let's say, for instance, I want to go ahead and see a dinosaur jumping on. Matter of fact, let's do this. A dinosaur eating ice cream. Boom. You can do that with the new emoji, Gen Emoji thing. It's really dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's really dope. I really can't wait for fall time to come because, dog, that is a lot. Now, using Apple Intelligence as well, it almost brings it to me, I need to make a separate video for it because there's so freaking much. This is nothing to do with the base iOS 18, but it's a lot, bro. It's really a lot. But let me go ahead and get into the real spiel about iOS 18 real quick, just to show you guys, what's the base features. And I probably will end up making a video in regards to the Apple Intelligence just because there's so freaking much. We're going to have a ball. So looking into iOS 18. Now, on our iPhones currently right now, we do have this boring little lock screen. We really can't do anything at all. We got the same exact control panels down there, which has been there for years. The light, flashlight, and then on your camera. Now what Apple is going to do for us in iOS 18, we can actually change those two dials to anything else we want to. You can put your notes right there, Snapchat right there, and just a whole bunch of other things. Me personally, I think that Snapchat control panel is going to be the best thing in the world because I take a lot of pictures on Snapchat. I take a lot of pictures on Snapchat just for the features alone. So with us being able to do that easily just from the home screen, or pretty much from the lock screen, I think that's pretty much going to be dope. But, also you go ahead and unlock your phone or whatever, go down to your real control panel. We got this page right here. These are your controls down there as well. Guess what? Every app that you do have on your phone, as long as the developers of those apps, comply, you can go ahead and put controls for those apps down there as well. That's one of the new features inside of iOS 18. Another thing is this right here. Now, we all are doing the shortcuts, downloading these other apps and just, trying to get our phone to look the best. Now, Apple's going to also be releasing 2 new features that I personally like for customization, maybe 3. For one, dark mode is here. Now, we got dark mode now, but our app icons are now going to be able to be dark mode. That's so dope. Now, you can also change the colors of all of your app icons as well. Then the biggest one is this. you do know. Let me unlock my phone real quick for everybody. You do know this is our phone right here. You know, when you try to pick up app and move it elsewhere, it's locked right here. Now that's no longer there. So pretty much now, instead of it having that locking feature on your home screens, you can now go ahead and drag your app to whatever side of the screen you want. So if you want everything to be on the left side, the right side, or strictly in the middle, or even down below, you can now do that with iOS 18. That's on, like, dog, it's crazy, man. It's really crazy. And I'm so happy that Apple is finally doing it, because, you know, Samsung, they've been doing it for a long time, and we've just been like, bro, I would switch, but you know, I'm an Apple fanboy, man. I ain't going that way, you feel me? So Apple said, you know what, screw it, let's put it up in the iPhone, iPhones, and boom, we lit. So that's dope. Now here goes the biggest thing. This is funny to me. This is really for all you cheaters out there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Apple is also gonna be releasing a new thing called privacy settings, or privacy controls, pretty much. Now what that does is this, for my cheaters out there. Y'all doing y'all girlfriend or boyfriend wrong, fix your life. But inside iOS 18, you can now go ahead and lock a certain app. And now you can also hide apps as well. So what that means, if you're gonna lock an app, the app can stay on your screen all you want to. But let's say, for instance, I was there trying to click on the app. Oh, I need your Face ID, or I need a password. Cool. Now that will work out for people that have kids, or, you know, just be around a lot of kids. Hey, you got games on your phone, buddy? Nah. Or maybe I do got games on the phone, but you're not finna go to this app and that app and this app. You know, something like that. But like I said, for my cheaters, here go the biggest one right here. You can now hide. This is so crazy. You can now hide the app on your iPhone. Now, what that means is, let's say, for instance, I got Tinder on my phone, which I probably do. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. Let's say, for instance, I got Tinder on my phone, but I'm also talking to such and such. So guess what? We going on a date. You know, she want to go through my phone. Cool, baby. You can go through my phone. I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and hide the app. She can't see the app at all. Like, she is not gonna be able to find it nowhere. Even if you search for it, your history, none of that stuff shows up. You can even like hide your call history, which is kind of crazy to me. Like, I didn't think that it can go this deep, but it can go that deep. So Apple know what they're doing, man. Somebody in Apple that developed this is a heavy deal cheater, and I pray for you. Whoever you are, I pray for you. But at the same time, I may thank you. Anyway, let's go to keep going with the iOS 18, because like I said, there's so much on here, and it's really dope. Now, we also do have a new feature in there as well for iOS 18 that's going to be, I'm going to say it's going to be helpful for those. Let's say, for instance, you got a job and you go into the office and you have no signal. We do now have iMessage satellite. Now, what that means is, for those people that are going on SOS mode, just because, like I said, you don't have any signal, your phone is still going to allow you to actually send out messages no matter what. Now, the only downside to this is this. If you have an iPhone 13 and under, you're not qualified for it. For everybody got the 14 up, you're qualified for it. I personally feel like that's a dope idea, just because we already have the satellite for, like location and calling. So, I really feel them. I'm happy that we can have text messages now, because that's really going to be beneficial. And hopefully that's going to solve a lot of our world problems with, like, having connection issues, or just doing what you got to do, I don't know. Now, here goes the last feature that I personally do love about this new iOS 18 update. This is going to be an update to, like, the wallet app. And then also, like, we got new maps, and then also event tickets. So as of right now for the wallet app, well, I ain't gonna say I really do like it, but it's pretty much just making everything, like our experience with using iPhone and Apple products, pretty much seamless. They do have something now called Tap to Pay. Now, what that means is it's not the Apple Pay, but it's Tap to Pay. So I got an iPhone here, you got an iPhone right there. Send me $20 from Apple Pay. Cool. Just tap your phone. You don't have to send it to your phone number anymore. Just open up your phone, go to wallet, go to, cash or whatever. Tap the phone right next to it, accept it. Boom, you got $20 just like that. They, like I said, they're really trying to make everything seamless for Apple products. And I'm really, really looking into everything they're doing on this iOS 18 update. And what they're really doing is taking away every other need to have a third-party app. Literally, they're taking away every need to have a third-party app and bringing all those features into the new iOS 18 update. I mean, let's be real. You got the app icons. You can now do that in your phone. You can now move your widgets, like your widgets, any and everywhere on your phone. There's no more need of, like, I guess, taking a screenshot and faking it. You can do that yourself now. We also do have the dark mode. So we got dark icons once again. Your control panel can also be moved again as well. And then Matter of fact, last one, real quick, going back to messages, you can now schedule your messages strictly in the Messages app itself. So once again, there's no need for these third-party apps. That's what Apple's doing. They're limiting everything, which is it's really smart. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's really smart. I can't lie. So these are really my favorite things in regards to like the new iOS 18 update. I personally can't wait for the, this stuff to come out in the fall time or whenever it does drop. The beta version is out for those who actually want to try it. I personally don't recommend it because, with beta, there's bugs. Do what you got to do though. Hey, if your phone mess up, you shouldn't have did it. Me personally, I'm gonna go ahead and wait till the 16 come out because I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade because I got the 14 right here. So I'm gonna give me the 16 when it does come out, man. But hey, let me know if you guys definitely like this iOS 18 update. I personally love it. I've been taking my time, really trying to review it, looking at everybody else's videos just to see like what is really different. But it's a lot, man. It's really a lot. So anyway, you guys, like I said, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to this channel today. Drop a like down, drop some comments down below as well. Let me know what you guys think about the new iOS 18 update. And until next time, you guys, the brand is out. Peace.